too much setup. So I will see this starts. First, technique check. If it shows it here, then we are online.
Yeah.
So we are good sichtbar. Finally. So welcome to the wine tasting concert live streaming. So I'm very happy to be here today with my friend Teresa and Andreas. Hi.
Hi.
So today I have a very special wine from 2013. So I thought the best way to try it out is to open with a nice friend. So we are here. Yeah. So
Thank you for the invitation, Younee.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pleasure for me to be here
thank
and
you.
to join you with opening this bottle of wine. The 2013 vintage I have not tasted yet, so
Oh.
it's looking forward for this taste.
Yeah, me
Thank
too.
you very much for the invitation.
Thank you. And Teresa?
Thank you. It's a great honor for me
Oh,
to be here at your table.
thank
And
you.
I'm very curious how this wine will taste. And yeah, thank you. Sharing is caring.
Yeah, exactly. This small microphone, we always have to have it because the camera is a little bit far away. So today some other uninvited guests are here around. They are bees.
And wasps.
Yeah. So we turned on this ventilator. I hope this will not be so loud. So yeah, I will see what's going on here. So first, I would like to open. So, but before I open it, I want to show you a little bit. Dun, you can show it.
Yes. You can read it.
It's not meant to be a Werbung or something, but I just thought nice thing to share. It's nice. The important thing is the moment. So now open. But very funny thing is, German people, many wine these days, they use this cap. I think it's very practical.
It's not just practical; it really guarantees it guarantees the quality, and that's why I personally don't understand the discussion about cork and caps. But if you have a good wine in your cellar and you store it for many years and then you open it and it's corky, it's always a frustration.
It's like the nice bread is burned.
Yeah,
Then
and
very much a disappointment.
exactly,
Yeah.
and that's why we are quite happy that they now start also for the red wine to use the caps, not just for the white ones. For the white ones, it's already since several years now, and then you can taste the wine exactly how the winemaker said it should be.
Yeah.
With a cork, sometimes you have it really corky or something in between, so you never
Exactly.
knows what the winemaker was supposed to do with the wine.
Yeah. Because some people think if it's expensive wine or if it's a posh wine, it has to be with a cork.
Yes.
They have this kind of imagination.
It's still a mentality problem.
Yeah.
So if you don't open it, it's
Like, but I think this is very, very good, and there's no Gefahr.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Maybe
Danger.
it's just a matter of getting used to it.
Exactly.
Because many people have
Yeah.
the sound of the plop.
Bong.
Yeah. But I think yeah, quality will be stronger.
Yeah. Then I'm very excited. So, should I put it here first or here first? Let's a little bit wait.
Yeah. I
Please
would recommend
use the
that.
decanter.
This one waited for 10 years, so some more moment can also wait.
Yes. We shouldn't hurry up.
Dun.
Wow, nice color.
Yeah.
My first impression.
Yeah, it seems to be a typical Pinot Noir or Spätburgunder color because it's usually not really dark.
Everything?
Yes.
Good. We will finish this today. Hope so.
Careful.
Yeah. So, boom, last drop.
There's always 7 drops left. That's the wording.
Maybe we can place it here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ah,
it's
then,
visible.
even though I'm not a sommelier or something, I feel like I have to little bit do this, or
You
think
think
you-
so?
or I
So-
feel like
So for the decanter, usually use it for 2 purposes.
Okay.
One is really if the wine needs some more air. That depends on which kind of wine, how old it is. The older, the less. You need really add more air because there's always a risk for really old ones that it gets oxidation.
yeah,
That's what we don't want. And the other reason is that you still have some parts left. If it's not filtered,
Ah,
you don't want to get it in your glass.
yeah,
And that's why I use the decanter as well.
they are
Yeah.
going on the
Yeah,
ground.
usually
Yeah.
try to keep
Okay.
it in the bottle and just fill the rest in. That's where I use the decanter. But I think given the age of the wine, 10 years already,
Yeah.
which I would call now drinkable. So there should not be a big reason really to keep it for a longer time in the decanter.
yeah. I'm very excited. Oh, I forgot to bring a teller. We had a teller for everyone. I prepared a very nice schinken and parma ham and salami and käse. And what happened is uninvited more guests are coming here everywhere with like a bee party party for the bees, and I didn't know that the bees are not vegetarian.
No, they are not.
Yeah, I thought they only like blumen or
No,
something
they
like
love,
that.
they love meat. That's what they really love.
Yeah,
Honey,
honey.
meat. So
The good stuff.
Yeah, so before we wait too much long, but a
No,
little
we
bit,
can-
we can
yes,
put it in.
we should do.
Only a little bit first. I want to.
감사합니다.
Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And my daughter tried to teach me some Korean words, but I said the risk is
nice.
too
Oh.
high.
Tell me. Little.
No. She tried.
Oh.
That's because my language skills are very limited. So she was a while ago in Korea for a few weeks, traveling with a friend. And she tried to teach me this afternoon some Korean words. But
Wow.
I said,
How nice.
I don't take this risk.
Then I can give you the list. For example, when we stoßen,
Anstoßen.
anstoßen,
Ja.
Geonbae.
Ah, ja.
Geonbae.
Geonbae. Oh, good pronunciation.
But first we should.
Of course.
So if you look on the color, I think that's what makes Spätburgunder different from other red wines. That it's not really dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
it's,
that.
It's a rubin. Or
Yeah. Just
Uh-huh.
exactly ruby.
Yeah.
This nice jewelry ruby, the stone.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's very transparent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you compare this with which kind of grapes?
Cabernet Sauvignon,
Yeah,
something.
or Merlot,
Yeah.
or others, especially from south of Italy or Spain.
Yeah.
They're really almost dark.
Yes.
And this one, it's I would not call it a light red, but it's much lighter than
Yeah.
really dark wines.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's similar to Barolo.
Yeah.
It's not
Barolo
dark.
is also dark.
It's not.
Oh,
no,
not dark.
No, it's not dark.
Not
Okay.
dark.
It's a similar color.
So I can show people the color.
Yes.
Yeah, try.
Please.
Yeah, because it's really
Yes.
far away. So I can go up to here.
Yeah, really nice.
So I love this reflection.
It's working.
It's still
yeah.
very, very bright outside. So
Yes.
you can see very nice color. And now I'm wondering what they are drinking because I asked them to also open
Oh yes.
very nice their own wine. So I will see.
Oh, interactive.
Yes.
Yeah. So thank you. They said alles Gute.
Ah, sehr schön.
Sehr gut. Aber wenn Sie auch was schreiben, was Sie trinken, or what you're drinking, I'm also interested. Nearly the Dana coloring as my 1991 Burgundy wine.
Oh,
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Okay.
That's,
Burgundy.
yeah,
Yeah.
Burgundy. Yeah. I love also Burgundy Pinot Noir too.
that's the topic for this evening is Spätburgunder.
Ja, Spätburgunder
Yeah.
ist Pinot Noir auf Deutsch, in German. Spätburgunder.
Yes. Late Burgundy.
Yeah, late Burgundy. But there is also early Burgundy too, Frühburgunder. Exactly. Funny name. For many people, more than Korean language, German language is much more crazier.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I don't
They're
know.
totally different, I would say.
Yeah?
Very different.
So,
Let's smell. What?
now I think the bee likes wine too.
and you. She likes you.
Now I smell the wine.
Okay.
I see Jan is here and he is drinking Prost Scheurebe. This I drank last week. Prost is also my Nachbar Winzer.
Okay.
In Scheurebe, I drank it after my concert in Schlossberg house. It was very nice and fresh. And now we are saying Geonbae to you too.
So what you can smell? I think it's a light taste of course of vanilla because it's was in barrique in wood, but it's not too strong. What I can taste and also the typical red fruits.
I feel berry, like raspberry. When I smell wine, I feel like I smell perfume because so nice. And what do you feel?
I think the smell is always the hardest task
Yeah,
because you have so many associations in your brain.
exactly.
When you taste it, I think it's easier to say something, but the smell is, I would expect now that it is dry and that I have some tannins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
But of course red fruit, but I cannot say exactly which one. Yeah.
One day I had a sensoric seminar, and it was very interesting
Yes.
because they made a blind test, and in the small cup they covered it, and we could not see what is inside. And mostly they are all what we can easily taste it in our life, like a paprika. But when I see it, smell it without seeing it,
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, it's like a gone grass. What is it? But some I made it right, like honey.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. But it was very interesting how I can associate with
Yes.
two different senses.
Yes.
It was very interesting. And if I smell this one, I smell also tannin. Also like some light, and it feels like I can fly away. It's something goes more up instead of going some down,
Okay.
like heavy. It feels like it will more coming up, and very.
Yeah.
Yeah, really to identify the right fruits or other typical aromas that needs a lot of training.
Yeah.
And that's what you said, that a sommelier, a professional one, has a tough education and has to taste a lot of things
Exactly.
to get this. So
Yeah.
for us, for the normal consumer, we are a little bit more limited in
Yeah.
finding the right words.
Yeah.
If you tell me something, I can say yeah or yes or no.
Yeah.
But myself to identify exactly the right one, that's tough. I have sometimes association with colors,
Yeah.
especially when I taste
Okay.
Exactly.
the wine, that more blue or more red or orange. That's a little bit
Yeah.
strange, but
Yeah.
for me that's how I associate the taste of a wine very often.
Very nice.
A cold one or
Yeah.
a warm one.
This is how exactly when I do improvise. When I play music, I see the color.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, for example, it's not always the same, but mostly like when I play something like G major, it's like
Yeah.
for me blue.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I can see the blue sky or blue
Okay.
ocean.
Nice.
Yeah. And that's why I like to enjoy wine more like this way, more than professional kenner like sommelier, because it's not my profession. But I see so many similarities between the music and the wine, because I don't smell something when I play piano, but the color and all this variety and senses and Überraschung, the surprise, because when I open the new wine, and until we taste it, we never know how
Yes.
it will be.
Yes.
Just like that, when I do improvise, also until I play it, I never know what will come out.
Oh.
That's why, because I start from nothing.
Okay.
Only in that moment I create a new music. Then that's why today the reason why I invite you and other people who always unterstützt mich is because this special moment, I thought it would be fun to do it together. So, yeah.
Yeah, then let's see what the taste is behind what we smell.
Yeah. Or should I make a music first?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Before
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
taste,
Yes.
then this will be about my improvisation of this wine. Schlossberg, Spätburgunder,
Reichsteig.
Schlossberg.
Ach, das ist
Vor
Schlossberg.
2013, also 2013. So it's been 10 years, and I smelled it, and I see ruby red, and it's very light and very, very nice. And with this situation, I will do improvise. So I will be
Perfect.
very wondering what will come out now. So this is all about the moment.
Okay.
Yes.
We follow you, yes?
Okay. I hope the bees will not follow.
We should.
Can you bring this mic and the
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Here you can taste this meat.
Okay. So we enjoy not only music but also
The meat.
the,
You can eat.
the culinary experience.
Yeah.
Where do I have to put the mic?
Yeah. But I want to ask people. You can listen to it very well. The sound is okay. You can have a sit here. Thank you. Prost, Michael and Konrad, everyone, and Jan. Yes, so I will try with this sound and see that's coming out.
wonderful association.
Oh, thank you.
Great interpretation.
Yeah. But we didn't taste yet.
Yeah.
We didn't taste yet. This was only
You set some expectations now.
yeah, this was the song about expectation and impression about the smell, the duft and color impression. And there was also my welcome to you guys about this very beautiful evening still. So it's not minor, it's very major. Did you eat some? But because you said,
So focused on your plate.
because also you are vegetarian, but I prepared full of shinken like this, but I didn't know that she's vegetarian.
No problem. I will eat your cheese.
Oh, cheese is good.
Eat your cheese.
Oh, then maybe I will bring my glass. Oh, I thought there's only two. So, and maybe we should go up? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Great.
Should I take your glass? Okay.
Cha-cha.
Logistics are always Younee glass.
Hi. So here we are again. So now I think we can do finally Cheng.
Campe.
Kombe.
Compe.
Kombe.
Combe.
Geonbae.
And German original Prost.
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 Zum Wohl.
Zum Wohl. Zum Wohl.
Zum Wohl. Wow.
Very serious moment.
Okay. I think we have found a common sense.
Now formulate this into words. Bring this into words. What we found.
So who starts first?
You look at me. So okay, it's yeah. I can start. I can start with a very amateur opinion. It's different. It's not that strong and dry as I expected from the smell. It's fresh. It's fruity, and I love it.
Very precise. And now, Andreas.
Andreas.
Not more
you're-
professional,
you're
but
curious.
maybe some
No, I
some
think
some
wine
other
is
words.
not about professional or not.
No,
it's
no.
about
No,
genießen.
for me it's a fantastic balance. So I was not expecting that it's so well balanced between I would say light tannins. So I don't think there's much tannin, at least not in the front. And also the balance between the fruits and the still some oak, so some vanilla, but it's not. Very often it's an overkill of vanilla, so too much wood. But here for me, it's fantastically balanced, and it's tastes very fresh. So you have this taste of the dark fruits. You have probably some almond or what I can probably can identify. But what really surprises me is the freshness.
Yeah.
So I would not say that's a 10-year-old wine. It's really fantastic, fresh, and not so heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's but that's probably more for Spätburgunder typical. That it's not like a South
like-
Spanian
Yeah.
Okay.
Spanish wine. It's lighter
Yeah.
and it's dry. So for me the taste is dry. I know, of course, from the technical data that there's almost no sugar left. Should not have.
Must be.
How do you know that? How do you know that?
It's engineering knowledge. Just some preparation.
Oh,
No, it's a fantastic.
thank you for your amazing explanation
No, it's
about your feeling. Yeah.
That's my feeling.
Yeah, I really think to taste wine is, for me, not about know or do not know. For me, it's like to experience and express my feeling. So all my senses become more wach.
Yes.
That's really
Yes,
nice thing
nice,
about
yeah.
wine. And I think I can feel like, very light, but also balanced. Like when I only smelled it, it was like only light because I cannot feel the bottom, like some bass, but not so boomish. I feel like a sound, like a stereo. So like from
Yes.
not
From mono to stereo.
to
Yes.
stereo. So from bass to ambition also high, but this high is not too crazy bright, so that's not so sharp. Then it's hour, so it's like really this hour is not there because this vanilla, this oak, this little bit smooth touch is there. Not only spitze feeling like for my ohren. I feel like if there's too much tannin, I feel like this hour sound for my ear. If I
yeah.
describe like music sound.
Very nice. You put senses together.
Mm.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if I think about color, for me it's a combination between blue and red somehow.
Yeah.
So the blue is because it's fresh for me, and it's it's a more a fresh taste combined with some fruits which are not too heavy. So that's why
Yeah.
it's blue, yellow, blue, red. That's what comes in my mind. I don't know why. It just happens when I drink wine.
It sounds like a bunte Blumen.
Yeah, but it's not like does not taste like flowers.
Ja, natürlich nicht. Aber about the color
But
wise.
there's wine. It
Yeah.
tastes like flower, field
Yeah.
of flowers.
Yeah.
But that's different.
Exactly. But because there are not only one color, that's
Yeah.
really nice. Bunt Mischung, which I don't have it in this place. It's only green here.
Yeah, you.
Monotone. But I have one color here. I prepared it only for today. Yeah, so it's very nice. So I'm wondering what other people are drinking today. Unfortunately, it's difficult now to see some YouTube comments because I have only one app here. But I hope while you're watching this, I hope you're also enjoying with your Lieblings favorite wine. And I hope you also watch it and you enjoy your own wine too. Just like you're here. And now I see also Jörg Anhalt is here. He's from Hamburg.
Oh,
Moin.
nice. Moin, moin.
Moin. No, they said if 2 time moin is not good.
Oh,
Only
sorry.
1 time moin.
I take 1 moin back. Sorry.
I can take one of you.
Moin. Moin. So he said he is doing a live on Clubhouse too of what we are doing now.
Oh,
Then they
wonderful.
can only
Okay.
listen. Clubhouse is another app where they can only listen.
Ah, yeah, I
Yeah,
heard
then
about
I
this,
have to do only. You know, wine ASMR. I never watch it. You know ASMR? ASMR is some crazy thing which they only like something like this.
Yes,
Something
I have-
like this. They emphasize only the sound really much so that you feel like you're doing things like by yourself. But about wine, we do this sound. Ching. Prost. This we can anstoßen.
Yeah.
Yeah. This will be nice sound. Hana, du, set. Ding. Very nice. So I think I have to start.
Make more noise.
I forgot to bring some teller, but you can make it here, Georgie.
Yes.
We share. So this wine is from 2013. And I was wondering what happened in 2013. What is your memory if you think back about 2013?
In 2013, I actually was living in Berlin, in the heart of Berlin, I would say. And I was enjoying the new city life. And I was working very hard. Yes, it was quite a new job for me. And yeah, these are the connections with 2013. Berlin, city life, working. So while I was a workaholic, this great wine was was to be existed. Yes.
If I think about 2013, I have one word in my brain: waiting. At that time, I came to Germany, and then I made an album. I recorded a new album, and I was so excited to release that album. And one of big record companies said, "Brilliant, let's do it." And then after 6 months, they said, "Oh, I have to cancel it," what I said, because he had to leave this company.
Oh.
And then another man came this department, and I was like, like this.
Oh no.
And then I made a new music, which is what I'm doing now.
Okay.
But what I recorded at that time was a completely another genre of music. It's completely pop, like pop.
Wow.
Really just pop like Bayern 3. Not BR Classic, das BR Bayern 3.
Which is now Bayern 1.
Bayern 1.
So at that time it was Bayern 3 and now it's Bayern 1.
But at that time, I really put amazing much effort to produce drum and everything.
Okay.
Drum, orchestra, I did it. Also, every instrument, I wrote it and I recorded it in a nice studio. And I wrote a lyric and I worked really hard. But then, we do another music. But then I went to Berlin. And there is a nice studio
Yes.
called Emil Berliner Studio. And there, without any pressure, for 1 week, I recorded freely about my imagination, impression with the classical music thema. I improvised like Beethoven, Mozart. So it was completely different thing, but this was what actually I did it all the time since I was young, like kids. When I learned classical music, I always changed, improvised. But I could not think that this music could be a genre
Yes.
because nobody guided me that I
Yes.
could do that. Normally, I have to really study hard, learn hard, practice hard,
Yes.
and to play it perfect. So this was only my own game when I'm alone. But then there, I just recorded it for freely. Then all this music new door is opened, and what I'm doing now, it started after that waiting to turn down this pop album, but then this became this music Jugendstil album was veröffentlicht, and then it went well. It was on the chart, and I was invited so many concerts, and I was like, wow. Yeah, actually, I was a pianist because I always wanted to make a vocal song, which I can play and sing, and pop song. But actually, whether I do a pop music or I do a improvise or whatever, it's all me.
Yes.
But at that time, I was so disappointed in 2013. But what I felt is when I just, okay, at that time I was disappointed, but without any expectation, without too much hard working, I have to get it without this feeling. I play so comfortable for recording this Jugendstil album.
Yeah.
Because I didn't talk with any record company or nobody.
Yes.
I just did it. And whenever I hear it, I feel so comfortable.
Oh, nice.
Like this Debussy or Mussorgsky's
Yes.
Bilder eine Ausstellung.
Yes.
I just played dun, 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 and then I don't know where I go, but I go.
Wow.
I go for my flow. So this happened. The good thing happened in 2014, but
Was kicked
2013.
off in
Yeah,
2013.
exactly.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, so it's for me waiting. So while I was, what I do in this time, this wine was there. And it's been 10 years and we taste it now with
it's
wonderful friends
Kind
here.
of anniversary
Yeah,
for you,
yeah.
10 years ago.
Yeah, 10 years ago, actually. At that time, my German was like Anfänger. So, really Anfängerniveau. So whatever I learned, I directly verwendet. Habe ich verwendet.
gut.
Ja, wenn ich Konjunktiv 1 gelernt habe,
Ja.
dann habe ich direkt benutzt für das nächste Interview. Zum Beispiel, wenn Beethoven jetzt geboren hätte, wäre,
Genau.
hätte er die Musik anders geschrieben.
Ja.
Zum Beispiel mehr kürzer und auch
3 Minuten 30.
ja, 3 Minuten 30, so perfekt für den Radio. Und auch mit mehr Schwung,
Ja.
mit mehr Groove, obwohl er auch damals schon groovig war.
Beethovens 9. war schon.
Yeah. And more. Maybe another harmony. Konnte er auch verwenden. Aber Beethoven ist immer mein Lieblingskomponist.
Ah, schön.
Even though he is like an old man, I still feel like he's so crazy, innovative.
Ja.
Yeah. And I feel so much energy like rock music.
I think a lot of music is still influenced from that time. But
I love that.
if you ask me, 2013 for me, it's to be honest, I can't remember really what happened in 2013. So I was the whole time thinking, okay, what was 2013? But it was nothing really special. I think it was a year without special.
That's the good thing
actions.
then. If there was a big accident or something,
No,
then you could remember.
2012, I remember, but not 2013.
Then it means it's a good year.
Yeah, probably yes.
Yeah. We say in Korea, no Nachricht, good Nachricht.
Ah, yeah.
Because suddenly someone contacted you, then there's something bad
Yes.
also.
Could be, yes.
Yeah. So I hope this year also we can have only good things. I think we need a little bit more wine.
Should I do it?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. I never invited these bees, but they're always coming here.
Yeah.
It's much.
Yes.
So, so this ruby color is so nice. So now,
Geonbae.
Geonbae,
Geonbae?
Prost,
Zum Wohl.
zum Wohl.
It even becomes better.
Knack, knack.
Knack, knack.
Und sie brach das Brot und sprach. Ja, ich finde es auch interessant, wenn man den Weinberg kennt. Also ich selber fahre ja da sehr viel mit dem Fahrrad, mit dem Mountainbike. Und wenn man da den Schlossberg, also genau den Berg, aus dem der Wein kommt, hochfährt, dann hat man sehr viel Respekt. Also
This is something what I have to learn.
yeah, that's another association you can do. If you go this up and say you are dying because it's so steep and you're still missing another Zahnradritzel on your bike, you can use
Another
just
yeah.
what is missing
Yeah.
because it's really steep. The Schlossberg in Castell.
Schlossberg is the place where this wine came from.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's written here. I try to show you. Castell, Schlossberg.
It's one of the grus from Castell.
So it's named from the Feld, where this
The area.
area. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 밭대기 이름입니다. So I'm wondering. I hope they are also having good time. I cannot see so much now comments, but Prost. I think now while you are here comfortably listen to music, you drink, I can play something for you.
Yes.
That would be
a
great.
pleasure.
Yeah.
First you have the smell and now you have the taste.
Exactly.
So should we stay here or?
I think it's also fine.
Okay.
Or but this time I would like to, but for the best be. now I put out the microphone, and now this is just pure sound from the iPhone. Then you can hear more the ambient. So this will be the improvisation, composition of the Schlossberg, Spätburgunder. So this was my impression, of this wine. This is like a Vorhang for the for the Bühne. Yeah. So here we are again. You know something? It's been already 1 hour. Amazing.
Oh yes.
Crazy. Today I try so many new things. So maybe sometimes I don't look or sound perfect. I don't know. But I had so much fun because with great wine and great new moment to share with great Andreas and beautiful Teresa, my best friend, and with you. So I invite you to today a special evening, and thank you for joining, watching, and we will do a comeback again.
Compe.
Comeback,
Come back,
comeback.
Compe.
Teresa. Come back.
So nice.
Still?
Still?
Getting better with every drop.
Oh. I wish my music is like that too.
It is.
Every noten gets better. Oh, I opened it and it's getting better.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it's not a Magnum, it's just a normal bottle.
I love Magnum, the big one.
Yeah. I thank you for this fantastic evening.
Thank you.
It was, I think, a great idea first.
Thank you.
And for me, it was fantastic to listen to your music and the interpretation for the wine.
Thank you.
For me, it was a very, very good interpretation
Yeah.
of the smell
Yeah.
and the taste. And then having the vineyard in mind, which probably for me it's a little bit special because I know it very well.
Yeah.
Been there so often with a mountain bike up.
My mountain bike.
Yeah. So thanks a lot.
Thank you very much. I'm very happy to have you here tonight. And thank you, Teresa.
Thank
We
you.
will see next week anyway again. So thank you for joining, and I wish you have a wonderful evening, and we see us maybe next time.
Bye.
Bye.